you need to understand that God doesn't lie and God doesn't make mistakes either. Okay, there will never, I promise you, there will never, ever, ever be a time where God will say something and then be like, oh, wait, no, what I meant was, no, he won't. Okay, so if you're in a situation where God tells you that those people are no longer for you, or those people are not for you, or those people are your enemies, trust and believe. I know you'll have your doubts. I know you'll have your questions. I know you'll have your concerns. I know you're gonna try to figure out why is such and such and those people are on the chopping block. Why is God separating you from them and them from you? But trust and believe. If God says to you, those people are your enemies, he means it. He means it. Okay. I was in a situation one time, right? And I'm talking to someone, right? I'm having a conversation with this person. And we're connecting so much. We're connecting and we're talking back and forth, talking back and forth. And while I'm talking to this individual, God is speaking to my spirit, right? He's speaking to my spirit and he said to me, don't trust this person. Don't trust this person. This person is not who you think they are. And as I'm talking to this person physically, God is speaking to my spirit. And then I'm speaking back to him spiritually. So this is now all spiritually. And I'm like, God, are you sure? Because like we're having a good time. We're connecting. Da 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 da. God is like, no. Let me just say it wasn't long that I realized or I mean through circumstance showed me exactly what God was trying to say. Okay, I'm telling you, friend, it's a hard pill to swallow. And sometimes it's so heartbreaking and it's so hard to accept. But when God says to you, that person or those people are your enemies, are no longer for you, separate yourself, trust. He ain't lying. He's not like mistaken. He's not like jumping the gun and confusing. No, it trust me. And what God will do, because sometimes like we can be so hard-headed, or you just don't want to believe it, so you might question the Lord or try to doubt or be like, Lord, are you sure? So sometimes God is like, all right, I can show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Sometimes God will allow you to go through certain experiences with those people just so they can reveal themselves to you, so it can be firm. Okay, so you can see it with your own eyes, so you can experience it. Okay, so you were there. Okay, and so you can have that experience, so that what God had said to you is true. God will allow people to show you their true colors just so you can believe him. But yeah, trust and believe. If God says those people aren't for you, separate yourself, go the other way, walk away. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He knows he sees, remember, God sees the heart of man. He knows what goes on into the heart. He knows the heart of man. And sometimes you don't see that. So you got to trust that he has your best interest. He's not trying to like, not allow you to have fun and friends and this and that. He just sees the heart, and he's like, not my child, not you. Okay? So listen to him. Listen to your father. Okay? And obey. He's never wrong. He is never wrong. Take care.